Y'all the niggas that stay sick all the time. All the
The
time.
one who's coughing like you got scabies.
Nah, nigga. Coughing.
All right, then you got COVID. COVID. COVID.
Nah.
You got the
Coughing.
vid.
Nah, I mean.
You got it.
Nah, I mean.
Cough again. Let me listen to your lungs.
Definitely ain't got no scabies.
I mean, that wasn't a deep cough, so you
It
might
was
got
deep
COVID.
enough.
Maybe you got tuberculosis.
Nah.
When the last time you had your TB test?
My what?
Your TB test.
Man, that was like
Didn't we just talk about putting the stuff on silent?
nigga, shut up. I'm trying to snooze it now. Shut up.
You really hard headed. That's probably why you bald now. Head so hard the hair couldn't get through.
This nigga passed one exam and she ready to talk shit.
First of all, I didn't pass any written exams.
Fuck nigga.
I didn't
You know what
pass
I'm
any
saying?
written exams.
Nigga
Not
passed one
yet.
exam and she talking shit. Yo, you know you recording, so watch what you say.
I talk junk for a living.
You don't.
I do.
You don't.
I
You
do.
you don't.
I do.
Who told you that?
I talk junk for a living.
All right, man. Let me get into my little thing here, cause you sent me this shit all late.
No, don't do that. That's not what we doing. Don't even do it. Don't
You
even
did.
do it.
You did. You
As a
sent it
matter
to
of
me
fact,
late.
I feel naked. Let me see. Hold on.
You sent it to me late. What you talking about?
I did
This ain't a
not.
lie. Okay. You know this ain't a lie. I got the time you sent it to me. This thing.
Okay. We just giving the people a little bit of time to join in. I'm tired. I've been
They don't know
tired.
where to join in because you said, what you mean tired?
I'm tired.
You ain't did shit.
No. I don't do nothing but sit down on my butt all day and make
Yep.
crayons.
Yep. There you go. Finally admitting that you
And
really
make
don't do shit.
crayons and I do word searches all day.
Yep. That's what you do. You finally admitting shit. I'm glad I'm proud of you. Proud
Thanks.
of you.
Thanks.
You know what I mean? Proud of you.
Thanks. I'm proud of me too.
Yep. Make crayons all day. Fucking up the
I,
color black.
listen, can't get no blacker than you.
Oh no. Yo, but you can. You ought to see Tamika's cousin. Her uncle. Robert. Oh, that nigga. He definitely deserved his own color in the crayon box. Definitely.
You're just so disrespectful. Okay. Anyway, hey guys, welcome back to another live of Matter of Opinion. It is your girl Des.
It's your boy Bamboo.
Uh,
I'm
I told you say
focused.
I
I'm
thought you said you was
focused. You
gonna work
sent
on
me
this
something.
though. Yeah, but you could
I
still
was,
say
but nah, it's
nah.
hard for me to, cause my head is down. Pause.
First of all,
And
you joined late, right?
what?
You joined. You didn't sign in at 8 o'clock, but then I
Yo,
also
you need
sent
a
you it
whole
at
show
eight
on
thirty eight. I
accountability.
sent you at 8:38. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We do.
You
We
need
do.
a
Starting
whole
with
show
you.
on
Hold
accountability
yourself accountable.
because you never in your life hold yourself accountable.
So I never hold myself accountable.
Nah,
Interesting. You're the first
you'll
human
find a
being to
way.
have said that.
You'll find a blame. You'll find a way to blame me before you do that. You know what
Mm,
I'm saying?
okay.
All the time. All the
Okay.
time. You know what I
Okay.
mean? All the time. Instead of just
Okay.
saying, you know what? This is one of the moments where you should be like, yo, you know what, Bamboo? I did send it to you kind of late. And I did tell you. I,
Negative.
I know. Accountability. Accountability. You know
So
what I'm saying?
you did you join in on our meeting late? Yes or no? Our pre-live meeting. Yes or no?
Yes.
And then when you got in and you asked for the link,
No.
I sent
That's
you the
that's
link
that part is
immediately.
a lie. That part is a
So
lie.
you didn't ask me for the link and I ain't send it to you immediately as soon as you asked
No.
for it. I said, let me
Not
get up and go
immediately.
get my phone. Did I not say let me get up and go get my phone? I got my
Not
phone and I sent you the link.
not
That's
immediately.
cap. That's
Not
cap.
immediately. Not
That's
immediately.
cap.
You know what
That's
I'm
cap.
saying? Not immediately. You know what
That
I'm
is
saying?
cap all the way,
It's
100%.
it's not. It's not. It's not. But this right here, this I think this show is gonna determine um whether people take us kind of serious and chime in automatically, or are we gonna have to tell them every week, because we've
Yeah,
already made it clear. I'm talking, thank you. We've already made it
you better
clear
shut
that
that
we're
ball
gonna
head
do it
up,
every
okay?
week. We've already made it clear that every Monday, so it should be something that you look forward to, like Power, Forces, Raising Canaan. It should be something like that. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
wow, those
Oh,
numbers.
those numbers and more. I mean,
I
I
mean,
don't
it
know
will
about.
get there. It will for sure, for sure.
I just got. I'm trying to tell you, we gonna get there. We gonna get there. You know what
So
I'm saying?
let's make it a pact right here before we jump into our topic. Let's make it a
Go ahead.
pact that today is the last day we will send a link out to anybody.
Nah. Cause I don't like. I don't like. I don't like. Hold on. Let me. You know what? I'll tell
You
you if I
said
can.
accountability. Let's see if people are going to pay attention to their notifications
We got
because they
one
should have the
person.
notification bell on. No, we got
What
more
you
than one
mean?
person. We have more than one person.
I'm looking
But
at the live chat. We got one
and
person.
I'm watching just because you're looking at the chat don't mean that that's the viewers. The viewers in the chat is two different things.
How many
Like I
viewers we got
said,
on right now?
right now it's 8, 9.
Okay.
It just went up to 9. The whole
Okay.
point is this.
And that's because I'm sending them
But
as I
this is what
sent.
I'm saying.
I don't think.
We need to
Nah,
see the same
because
way how we had to dive out and see the support by starting going live, period, right? That we
right.
had to start from there. Now the next phase is to stop sending the links, let people get used to the notifications coming up on their phone or them going and seeking it out and watching it themselves to see now what level we are with support on that end. We don't need to be babysit. We're all adults here. These should be everybody should be 18 and over. I hope so. Watching
Right.
this. And
Yes.
so, I mean, does your boss call you and remind you got to show up to work at 8 o'clock or whatever time you got to
Yeah.
be to work?
Sometimes I be dead ass late.
Nah.
Sometimes.
They're not calling you, waking you up, telling you, hey, you're supposed to be here. You show up or you don't.
I hear
So
you.
anyway,
Hold on.
so
Give me 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes.
2 more minutes. Come on,
Two
bro.
more.
It's already
Two.
been 8 minutes.
I told you it's a lot of people. I told you
Well,
that.
but that's the
All right.
problem.
Well, go ahead. You jump in. You jump in.
No. We're not giving
And
no half fake energy like that.
oh no, my energy is never half. Never.
Yeah, the way you
I'm
said
all,
this being boo.
oh no, that's because I was
This being
busy.
boo.
You
You
know what I'm
said it
saying?
like you a
That's
greeter at
because I was
Walmart.
busy. Nah, that's because I was busy. You know what I'm saying? But we could jump right into it. I'm telling you right now, jump right into it.
You
I'm
might as well
with you.
go put your application in the Walmart. Tell them to go ahead and sit you at the door with the chair so you can say, "Hey, how you doing? Welcome to Walmart."
That's only in the South. That's not here.
But
That's
what are
not
you
here.
talking about? Are you
That's
kidding
not
me?
here. That's
Are
not
you
here.
kidding me?
They are
That
not
is not
sitting.
true.
They
That
are
is
not
not
sitting in the
true.
chair.
And every Walmart I've been to
Up
in the tri-state, they have greeters at the door.
up
Every
north.
Walmart I've
I'm
been
not
to in
saying
the
that.
I said the tri-state. Is the tri-state not up north? New
I'm
York,
not
New
saying.
Jersey, Connecticut?
I'm not saying they're not greeting you, but they're not sitting in no chair talking about hi, welcome to Walmart. They're
No, the
not
only
doing
ones
that.
that's really sitting in a chair are the ones who maybe their disability requires for them to sit in a chair. But sometimes they standing,
Oh,
sometimes they
that's a low
sitting.
blow. You
But
talk about a
either way,
wheelchair?
what are you talking? No,
That's a
I
low
said
blow.
sometimes they sitting in a chair. A chair.
That's
Some
a
of them
low blow.
can be in a wheelchair, but I'm talking about a chair.
All right, get on the topic.
You
Cause
talking about that's a low blow, and the
that's a
stuff that comes out your
mm.
mouth, you should really be really. But anyway, so the first topic that we are gonna dive into, I need you to look at the screen, Baldy. This is awkward.
I'm dead ass
Look
paying
at the
attention.
screen, please.
Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. So, the first topic that we're gonna dive into is the topic of going 50-50, right?
That's stupid.
And so when most people talk about 50-50, they're talking about finances. But excuse me, what we're going to talk about is all of it, the finances, household responsibilities, raising the kids and kind of doing the quote unquote domesticated stuff, all of it, right? So if so one of the questions that had came up and had been circulated online that I saw was um a man wants to pay less household bills if being that his wife that he's married to now had owned her house before they got married, right? She paid it off. She bought her house outright. She paid it off, right? So he doesn't feel like he should have to contribute as much because she makes more money. The house was paid off beforehand. So the utilities are less than $500 a month. He doesn't feel like he should have to contribute to the utilities at all. He may contribute to some of the groceries, but he feels like he doesn't have to because she makes more and she has no mortgage. So therefore, she can afford to pay it. So he shouldn't have to. And as for financially contributed to the children, like clothes, extracurricular activities, whatever they may have going on, tuition, all that good stuff, he doesn't contribute to that either. What is your stance on that?
All right, so let me tell you about this 50-50 shit. That 50-50 shit is trash. That's straight trash. You know what I mean? I mean, nothing for nothing. Like, since when do men stop being men? You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why people is separating shit and oh, this bill and you pay that bill. That's stupid as fuck. Like, listen, all money should go into one. Just listen to one account, right? After everything is paid, I don't give a fuck who make the most, because there's some instances where men make the most and women live lavish. So in this case, she make the most and he live in lavish. All right, so what? At the end of the day, if you're gonna be a couple and you living as a couple, live as a couple. Like, split the fucking money up. This goes to you. This goes towards the bills. Once the bills is paid, you know what I mean? Here, this little bit of money for you. This here's a little bit of money for me. And this little bit of money is for the house. You understand what I'm saying? That's common sense. But women and men get into this goofy state of mind where you make more money than me and I shouldn't have to pay as much as you. That's stupid. Because when they cut the light off in your house, in your kitchen, they're gonna cut the lights off in his kitchen too. You know what I'm saying? That shit is just stupid. Like, it's just money. Why do people let money dictate their relationship? I have no fucking idea.
I have no idea. I just feel like everybody should be contributing in some way. And like you said, I do think that if you're married and you're steering the household, you're in the same household, the finances should be combined. And this is the account that covers the bills, like you said, and this is our own personal spending money. But it's not, oh, this is yours, you make this much. What's mine is mine. I mean, what's mine is yours, what's yours is mine.
No, you
And
meant just what the fuck you just said. You meant just what the fuck you just said.
The whole point is
did.
it's all of ours. It's not if you went to work and you made $1,000, guess what? We made $1,000 from your job today. If I went to work and I made $1,000, guess what? We made $1,000 today. It's not a I anymore. It's we. We are a team. And so if there's $1,000 in the account, we got $1,000 in the account. It's not like, oh, well, I only got $5, but my husband got $1,000. Bitch, we got $1,005 together. Like that's what we have. And so I think that is dumb. And like you said, I don't think it really matters on who's the breadwinner. This is what the household is. I don't care if the person doesn't make any income. This is the income. If you are a stay-at-home parent, or maybe I don't know, you were laid off from work or whatever the case may be, where you're not contributing any way financially, that these are still your funds. Like this is how it should go. And if you can't trust somebody to the point where you feel like you could share an account with them, I don't think you should be married. If you can't trust somebody with something as simple as money, how can you trust them with anything else? How can you trust them with your children? How can you trust them having access to your social security, your passport, like all of just how, if you don't have that level of trust, you shouldn't be married to that person.
Let me just, I'm gonna break this down, man, and I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this, man, but you know what I'm saying? I really don't care. I was raised to be a man. I didn't grow up to be one. You know what I mean? I was raised to be a man. My dad showed me financial structure and how a man is supposed to take care of a household.
So
You know
break
what I'm
down
saying?
how a man is supposed to do it.
Man, listen, technically, women don't have to fucking work. They don't have to. That's the man's job. That's the nigga's job. Technically. Now, if your finances requires her to go out there and find work, then do so. But I don't think no man should be complaining about how much bills he paying. That's just stupid. Like, my nigga, it's ultimately your responsibility. Especially, and I know I go on this topic all the time, and I say this shit all the time, but especially, nigga, you getting good pussy. Like, my nigga, like, the fuck? Like, nothing free. Pay what you gotta pay. You know what I mean? And hopefully she's understanding. And y'all split the shit up even. It's like, who came up with this concept about splitting the fucking bills? Who did that? That's just, yo, from the day I met my wife, she became my responsibility. From the day I met her. And that's on God. She became my responsibility.
I mean, in the traditional aspect, that's the way that it's supposed to be. And that's why you go from your father's hand to your husband's hand, because you leave the responsibility of your father and become the responsibility of your husband in the traditional aspect of it.
That's
Um,
why
I
that's why
mean,
most niggas should go traditional and ask that father. Just think about what you're doing when you ask a girl's father for her hand in marriage. Think about what the fuck you doing. You asking him, you saying, yo, I want to take that responsibility off your hands. And I promise you, I'm gonna do a better job, if not the same job that you're doing. So let me make this clear. Anybody, I don't give a
mhm.
fuck who takes my daughter off my hands. The bar is set high. Point blank, period. The bar is set high. So if you don't come to me and be like, yo, can I take your daughter's hand in marriage? Oh, I got mad questions for you. I need to know how you gonna support this heifer. I need to know what's your 5-year plan. I need to know all of that because ain't no give backs, nigga. Ain't no give backs.
No, well, you
That's
said
it.
if they got your daughter on a stroll, you taking your daughter back. So that's the exception to
My,
the
my
rule.
daughter ain't gonna be out there selling no pussy and then gotta go fuck this nigga at the same time. No, that's not gonna happen. If you can't take care of mine the way I take care of her, just leave her right where she at, bro. Just leave her where the fuck she at. Point blank, period. That's just my personal opinion.
So now, what do you think the if the guy is if they're doing 50-50, right? Or maybe he's doing 100%.
If a
Do
nigga
you
come to
feel
me
like
telling me he going 50-50 with my daughter,
mhm.
leave her with me. Leave her
Wait, that
with me.
wasn't the question.
Leave her with me. Don't don't no. Leave her right here. Because you riding
But
her chest,
s-
nigga.
so okay, so if he's doing, let's say he's covering everything financially 100%, should the rest of the responsibilities of the household fall on her 100%?
If they need a two income household, right? You need to make her your last priority. You need to make her the last option. Bad
Not
choice of
last
words.
priority, but
That's what
last
I just
option.
said.
Yeah,
Bad
I'm
choice of
just making
words.
sure. Yeah, yeah.
Last option. You know what I'm saying? So she should have to, because listen, and I'm not saying that their job is hard. I'm not. I'm just saying that her job is going to be to take care of the kids, take care of the household. You coming home to a meal every night, and this I promise you, fellas, these are only expectations. This shit really don't happen in real life. These are only expectations because she's gonna fall short. I promise you that. But at the end of the day, 50-50, nah, leave her with me, bro. Leave her with me, and I'll find I'll interview the next nigga that's gonna ride her chest. You're not gonna do it, bro.
But so okay, do you think that a woman that has a husband that's providing, or a man, fiance, boyfriend, whatever, that's providing 100% of the finances, should she be 100% responsible for the household duties? the children, raising up the
Of
children
course,
to keep
of course.
100%. So he shouldn't have to help clean. He shouldn't have to change a
That's
diaper.
everybody
none
got
of
a
it.
job. Everybody got a job to do in the house. Everybody got a job to do in this relationship. Now, I'm like I said, B, every household is ran different. I can only tell you that if those are going to be the dynamics that y'all set, then everybody got to live up to their portion. If you ain't going out there to work and this Negro out there working, then you got to take your responsibility is the house, the kids, and all of that. That's common sense, no?
So, but it's not though, because it's still not even. If we're talking in terms of 50-50, you go to work, you work your 8 hours, then you're off, right? You're off from work. You also get an hour lunch in between time. If you have somebody
Oh,
that's
don't do
managing the
that, Des.
household, no,
Don't do that, Des. Don't do that. Don't do that.
because I stay quiet for you. So
Don't do
now
that.
close the lips, close the lips,
Don't do that.
close the lips.
I ain't gonna let you do
So
niggas like that.
if somebody is being a household manager, right, managing everything, managing the paying of the bills with the funds that you provided, okay, so I have to delegate where this is going, where, here, there, right? So, and this goes for whether it's the man that's the stay at home or non-working, non-financial support person, or a woman, anybody. Keeping a house tidy, doing groceries, running errands, laundry, making sure toiletries are stocked up, doing all the, even just handling the mental capacity of making sure all of the ducks are in a row, right? Then you have the actual responsibility of the actual children. So the children are coming home, you give them baths, you're doing homework, you are wearing all these hats. You're a chef, you're a psychologist, you're a doctor, you're a nurse, you're everything, all in between. When do you get time off?
Des,
I'm
don't
just
do that.
asking, when do you get time off? When
I'm
do you get
telling you.
vacation? If you're sick, you
What are
still
you
have to show
talking
up, right?
about?
If you're sick, you still have to parent, right? If
Listen,
you're sick and you're the one that's doing the shopping or making the meals and whatever the case may be, you still have to provide for your family on that end, right? So you don't have sick days. You can't just be like, I need a mental health day. I need this day. I just need a break. I just need a week to myself to decompress, right? Because at the end of the day, you get 2 days a week minimum, right? That you have off.
who gets
Then
2
you
days
get
off?
you work 5 days a week. Come on. The average American that's working 40 hours a week works 5 days a week and have the 2 days off out of the 7 days. Okay, follow along, follow with me. So you have that. Then you have your 2 days off per week. You get your hour lunch in between your 8 hours. So maybe you're working 9 hours. You have your hour lunch for your 8 hours, however you want to look at it. You have possibly, a lot of Americans are commuting these days, so you have at least a 30+ minute commute there, 30+ minute commute back. So that's mental time for yourself to think whatever thoughts and decompress and prepare and just woosah before you walk into the work. The person that's at home, when do they have this time? When do they
All
have the
fucking
luxury
day.
of when do they have this luxury of
All
I
day.
don't feel like doing any of this. I need a break.
All day. All day.
All day. So the food is gonna cook itself. The kids
All
are gonna
day.
get themselves ready for
Yes.
school.
Hold
The
on.
kids are gonna get
We,
picked up by
we've been
themselves
through
from
this
school.
before. We've
We
been through this
have,
shit
and your
before.
logic
Yes.
doesn't make sense. And we
My
haven't.
logic makes a lot of sense. Yo, listen, I've
It
done
doesn't.
it.
If
I've
any
done
viewer
it.
is watching right now, if any viewer, you keep saying you done it.
I've done it.
Doing
I've
it
done
for
it.
a
The
week
kids,
or doing it for a month
no,
and doing it
no.
for daily in and out
Yes.
for a year, for years and years is
House,
not the same thing.
Listen, stay-at-home moms. Let me give y'all schedule, okay? The kids go to school from 8:25 to 4:00.
4 o'clock. What school is in session at 4 o'clock? Are you
4
kidding me?
o'clock. And y'all
There
got
is
these
no
kids
4 o'clock. What are you talking about? What kid goes to school until 4 o'clock?
Y'all got them in after-school programs and everything.
First of all, a lot of schools cut after school. So let's be clear.
Y'all don't do laundry. Y'all don't wash clothes. The machine wash the clothes. All y'all do is put them in. Then y'all go sit down. Then y'all
So then you don't drive a bus. Your foot just sit on the gas pedal and you just turn the wheel. You don't do nothing. You sit down. You sit down all day. You ain't running after kids.
I will switch with you guys any day. Any day I will switch with you.
Nah.
Any day. Listen, the hardest part, and this is what I swear to God, This is what I give women the hardest part about being a stay-at-home mom. The hardest part, I swear to God, is trying to figure out what you're gonna make every day, because every day, like for some reason, dinner just become boring. It's just like the same shit every week, spaghetti, steak. That's your hardest fucking thing. Other than that, laundry ain't that hard. Laundry ain't that hard. Y'all throw them in the clothes. Y'all throw them in the washer. After they come out the washer, you throw them in the dryer. Then the hardest part is drying. Now, if y'all get tired, y'all can lay down and take a nap. Tell me a person.
Lay down and take a nap when you have errands to run and do all this and that. What are you talking about, bro?
What errands are you running? What errands are you running? What do you mean?
The grocery shopping
every day? You grocery shopping every day?
Every day. I didn't say every day.
You cleaning the house every day. You clean the house every day, and if you say you are, you's a goddamn lie.
That's not. What are you talking about? You do. If you have young kids, if you don't clean your house every day, you're gonna look like hoarders. You're gonna look like you need to be on the show and have the people come out order protective services.
How are you a stay-at-home mom? How are you a stay-at-home mom and you're not teaching your kids to pick up after them goddamn
These are toddlers. What are you talking about?
That's where it starts.
Right, and it starts. And guess what? They'll go and they'll help you put it in a thing. And as soon as you finish putting it in a thing, they want to pull it back out because they playing. I'm not gonna tell my kids they can't play because mommy trying to clean up. My kids is gonna play.
Come on, man. Kids are in their room playing, making a mess.
That's not I don't know what type of kids or what planet you were on raising kids, but kids staying in their room playing with toys. There's toys in every room of the house because they're going across the room.
I will switch with you guys.
Making a mess all over the place.
I will switch with you guys any day.
Well, I think you should have at it because I think you're gonna be on your hands and knees begging.
I have, and I'm telling you, fellas, I said it before and I'll say it again. Don't let these women make y'all think that they doing all this hard ass work when they at home because they're not. Because they are not. I'm telling you, fellas, if you look at your cameras in your home, you're gonna see them laying down on the couch taking a nap. You're gonna see them occasionally going to the kitchen, getting a snack. Right? When they start to do shit is when you're on your way home. You know what I'm saying? The kids are in school from 8:25 to 4. 8:25 to 4, right? Then by the time you get home at 3:30, now you and her are with the children. Come on, man. Stop.
So first of all, your math not mathing because
my math is mathing.
The kids get out at 4. You get home at 3:30. How are you, her, and the kids home all at the same time at 3:30 when the kids don't get out of school until 4? Make it make sense.
I'll make it make sense. That's simple shit. They get home at 4, right?
So they get home at 4, they get out at 4 because you say two different things. No, that's not what you said. And then even still, if you get home at 3:30 and they get home at 4,
please somebody, please, listen. I want somebody to chime in, please. And I'm please, I want a man to chime in that's working and he got to stay at home wife, and then I want a wife that's a stay-at-home wife to chime in because I promise you, I've been on both
ends of the spectrum. So I've been a stay-at-home wife, and I've also been a working wife.
Women are a bunch of fucking liars. They're manipulators. They're a bunch of fucking manipulators. They make us think that their job is so fucking hard. Let me finish my mathing, please. The kids get home at 4. You get home at 3:30. So that means by the time you get home, you and her are waiting for the children. One of y'all is getting one off the bus. The other one is going to get the kids from the goddamn school. So now y'all together with the goddamn children. And listen, the way I was raised, shit. You see something that need to be done, just do it. Don't fucking complain about it. Listen.
Right. Women, okay. Wait. Before you try and go off on a irrational tangent, let's just say this. You just said if you see
Nika,
something
I don't mind doing your
close
job.
your mouth.
I promise you, I
said
don't.
If something needs to be done, you see something needs to be done, you should just do it. Right. That's a big piece.
Just
now, that's not the same thing as saying oh, this is your job. I did my job, so you supposed to do it. Those are two different mindsets.
All right, so
I
let me
absolutely believe that if you see that something needs to be done, do it. If you come home and you see the dishes need to be done, just do it. If
I
you
shouldn't have to.
see,
I
you
shouldn't
just
have to.
said if you
You got
see
all
that
fucking
something
day to
needs to
do it.
be done,
You
do
got
it.
all day to do it. But
If
listen what I'm telling you. Listen to
so,
what I'm telling you.
okay, so which
If
one are you
I come,
saying? Are you
I'm saying,
saying are
go
you
ahead,
saying if something needs to be done and you see it, you should just do it? Or are you
just do it.
saying I shouldn't have to because you should have did it because you've been home all day? Which
I
one?
no, hold on,
You can't, it
hold on.
can't be both.
You know what's crazy is because I don't expect that woman that I call my wife to chime in. I really
This
don't.
woman that I call
I
my wife.
really don't.
I hope she do and call you an
Because
asshole because
when,
that's
I
exactly
don't
what
give
you
a
are.
fuck. I've been called worse since 3 o'clock this morning. I drive a goddamn bus. Let me explain this to you. Women are big manipulators. They make you.
Yo,
They
coming
make
from a
you. No,
narcissist.
no. Y'all. That's y'all term on. Yeah. Listen. They make y'all think that they do so much goddamn work, and they don't. Let me explain this to you, fellas, on some real shit. And women that got men that stay at home. Same way. I don't want to be, biased. But let me explain this to you. They don't clean the house every day. They just pick up the house. The house is already clean. They just pick up little odds and ends. That's all they do.
So
If
that's
you
not
look,
cleaning. If you're maintaining your household, that's not cleaning.
cleaning and maintaining is different. And
It's
listen,
not if you're
fellas,
picking up stuff off the floor, if you're washing those dishes,
fellas,
if
I
you
do
putting
not
dirty clothes
expect.
in a laundry hamper, that's all a part of cleaning. If you're sweeping the floor,
Who
if you're
putting
running a
clothes in the
Swiffer,
hamper?
just because you're not pulling out the big mop bucket, if you Swiffer the floor or deep clean the floor, you still cleaning the floor. It's different levels, yes. Maybe you're not spring cleaning, but you're picking up. That's still cleaning. It's still
Fellas,
cleaning, period.
please, fellas. All right, so this is what I encourage people to do. This is what I encourage people to do. Okay, I swear to God.
Yo.
What? No, this is what I encourage fellas to do. I swear to God. On your next
Switch
vacation,
roles.
on huh?
Switch roles.
On your next vacation, do her job. Just do her job. Because let me tell you something. She already knows how hard your job is. She already knows. Do her job, right? If the kids make a little mess, you always teach your kids to clean up behind themselves. Always. You know what I'm saying? The dishes that she cleaning in the sink, you left for work at 7 o'clock in the morning. Those ain't your dishes. Those are hers from eating all day. Snacking.
Yo, you get in my
Snacking.
If
So
you
those
really
are
think
hers.
that that's how
So
it works, you live in La La Land, bro.
while you
You
at,
live
I'm
in La
telling
La
you,
Land. I'm telling
fellas,
you.
while you at work, stopping by the goddamn deli, getting you a turkey and cheese sandwich,
The Sausalito?
right? Sausalito turkey. If you haven't tried it, please do. But
Boris
back to
has
top.
Sausalito.
While you at work getting you a sandwich, this heifer is sitting at home enjoying the leftovers from last night. The
Yo.
yams that been sitting all night, the macaroni and cheese that got a chance to settle, and the greens that done dried out a little bit. She home enjoying that. Then when you call her, she gonna be like, "Oh, what you doing?" She dare not answer you and be like, "Hello, yeah." She's not gonna do that. She gonna make it seem like she's working so goddamn hard.
First of all, do you know the mental capacity to be with kids all day,
Do
right?
you know the mental
Because here's
capacity
the thing,
working at
you
these
dealing
jobs with these grown kids,
of
these
course.
grown men that act like fucking kids?
The whole point is this. Again, you get that break. You get that break. You're working 5 days a week, bro. You're doing 40 hours a week. If you choose to sign up for overtime, you choose it. Let me tell you something. I love my kids to death. I would never choose to add extra hours. Like if my kids could go to sleep earlier and it would be healthy and okay, I would send my kids to bed earlier. Okay. I need that mental time. And the thing is, the time for me to decompress, and I work. Sometimes I work from home. Sometimes I work in person, but I work. And so the whole point is the time from when my kids go to sleep, right? I get maybe an hour and I got to stay up late. I'm tired. But if I don't stay up, wait a minute. If I don't stay up late, then I miss that window of opportunity to do something for myself, whether it be scrolling social media, whether it be trying to watch a few minutes of a show before I get tired and fall asleep, whether it be listening to music, like just peace and quiet, without mommy, without being touched on, without anything, just for myself. Take a shower for 45 minutes if I want to take a shower for 45 minutes.
Let me touch on something. Please. Listen. Please, twice. Fellas, let me tell you something. If the kids are on vacation from school and she's had
find another school.
Oh, no. If the kids are on vacation from school, right? And she's had them all day, right? When you come home, take them off her hands. Let her get some time to herself. An hour, maybe 2. Let her get some me time.
Now you cooking with gas.
Let her get
an hour, maybe 2 out of 24.
Maybe 2. That's your fucking job. That's your job.
Okay, so you go to work for 24 hours a day.
Listen,
and get an hour, maybe.
Can you do me a favor? Can you do me a favor? I swear to God. Just do me a favor. I want you to break down the typical day as a stay-at-home mom. Break it down for me. And please, don't miss nothing. Because it ain't shit to miss. Don't miss nothing. Please. And don't skip the naps.
Don't skip the naps. When the kids is napping, that's when you try to get the most stuff done. That's when you're trying to make lunch. So when they wake up, they have their lunch ready.
No. I'm talking about the normal time from the goddamn September until goddamn June when the kids
My
is in
kids
school.
just started school for the first time this year. So this is not normal for me. So normal was me being with my kids 24/7. Normal was me not having a break. So what the fuck is you talking about?
So I'm fucking talking about you don't know what the fuck you talking about.
I do know because I lived that life. Like, what are you talking about?
Listen, can I please, I normally don't beg a goddamn soul. But I want somebody, I do not. I want somebody to please join in.
I'm gonna read some of these comments too because
I want somebody to join in. Matter of fact, hold on. That goddamn Nika been talking shit on this goddamn chat. And I want you.
And let me read the thing.
I want you to join in and tell me what makes your motherfucking day so goddamn hard. Hold on, let me stop cussing.
Well, not only that, when you got an asshole husband like you to also come home to, on top of dealing with the kids and stuff, everybody gonna get put in the oven. Everybody, they're gonna come and be like, we smell something funny. The whole goddamn family was in the oven because you done caused her to have postpartum psychosis and she done went off. You got the baby in the microwave and the family in the oven.
Can I give you a heads up?
You be dragging it to hell. That's what I will say. You do. Everybody in the motherfucking oven. You gonna have a whole apple, carrot. You have an apple in your mouth and a carrot sticking out your ass right in that goddamn oven. And you know what? I wouldn't blame her. She still should be entitled to everything you got.
Can I give you a heads up? Just a quick one.
Let me read these comments. No, I don't
I'm
want to
give you a quick heads up.
I don't need your heads up.
When men get home, I swear to God, and most men ain't gonna say it.
Y'all be ready to walk back out the door too.
We don't give a. We don't really want to interact with you. We really don't.
Okay, you know why? Because I've been doing a stressful job all goddamn day, and here you come with your egghead ass talking about I ain't do shit all day. You think somebody want to hear that? How about if I told you ain't do nothing but sit on your ass and steer the steering wheel and use your ear compressor brakes to let the people up and down? How would you feel if I invalidated what you had to do and what you got going on all day? Because you sitting down eating snacks and donuts as you making a right turn at the light.
I am not.
Talking junk to the people trying to ride the bus, getting to their destination.
Listen.
Let me read these comments.
Go ahead, read. I can talk while you reading the comments.
No, but the people want to hear probably just
go ahead. Okay. I want to know what that survey was.
Remember, we'll get into it. And I want you to know that your wife says you do too much. And that was the first comment when you was going on in the beginning.
Shit.
We're not even she wasn't even talking about this. She talking about you just be doing too much in the beginning when I was telling you to relax. And she does do stuff.
Y'all niggas don't do shit.
Shut up, Maurice. Okay. So we got Hector says, I'm here, dog. Okay, we got some laughing emojis. I love it. Perfect breakdown. So the I love it perfect breakdown was your explanation on how the finances should be combined, and it should go towards household bills, and then each party has their allotted budgeted spending amount for the month, but it's all one pot. So she liked the breakdown that you had of that. So then we also had the poll of, are you comfortable with 50-50 in a relationship? 75 says yes, 25 says no. So let's see. We got a hey guys, hey. Okay. Let's see. Hey. Says the working dad. We got a Cap. Oh, your wife says Cap, okay?
I don't give a fuck what she say. I've lived her life.
You asked her to comment, and then you saying you don't care. Shh, zip it. Okay.
Tell her to get up there and explain her day.
Go live, Shy. Okay. So do our job then. And so someone else says agree with the guy, right? So they agree with you. Someone else said word does. I think what it is that until you truly live it, and again, I'm not talking about you covering a spring break because the kids is home. I'm not talking about you doing this for the weekend because your wife took a little girl's trip away. I'm talking about you doing this day in and day out. It wears on your soul. It wears on your mental. It is exhausting. It is the most mentally challenging thing. And I've worked in many different fields, many different industries, held many different jobs. And what I will say is by far, it requires the most mental capacity of me in my entire life, because it's not just, oh, you make a decision and if you fuck up, that's it. Too bad. All right, we'll pick up, the company will figure it out. No, this is your children's lives. This is the most valuable thing that you have, or a person that you have, and you're creating them into responsible beings, right? And so you need to get this right, or as much as possible, right? So you're overthinking, double checking, thinking of all of the extra possible things going on 24/7, because you're shaping this person into a being. It's not just, oh, okay, well, put the $1.25 in, the machine ain't working. All right, go have a seat. I'll tell management, fix it. Like, certain things at work, it's just like, it's not my problem. All right, they'll figure it out. That's above my pay grade. Talk to the CEO, like whatever. You can't do that. You are the CEO when you're home with your kids all day. But I'm gonna get back into these comments because I could go on and on.
I do not. Let me explain this to you guys. I know it sounds like I'm an asshole, but I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
I do not raise needy children.
Okay, let me finish the comments. We got to get to the people. You wanted to hear from the people. Let us get to the people.
I do not
because it's packing up.
I do not raise needy children. You know what I'm saying? So when I tell you, all right, and this is the God's honest truth. I know that thing I call a wife, she's something different. But let me explain this to you guys. When I'm here, when I'm home, I promise you, even on the weekends, I do exactly what she's supposed to do during the week. You understand what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man, do yourself a favor. Switch with them. And then you won't be able to be manipulated. You know what I'm saying? You
manipulated. It's crazy. I feel like, here's the thing. I had my role switched. My husband did switch with me, and he gained so much more respect for all that I have to do by switching. And it was only for 3 days, because I did take a little mini trip away. And he's like, I already knew that what you did was a lot, but the level of appreciation that he had following that was unmatched, because he truly saw what it is and what it takes for what I do every day, and how I help keep the household running every day from day to day. And he appreciated that. So I do think that is something valuable. But if you got somebody that's like, bam, I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna just pray for you. I pray for your wife all the time. I beg to differ. But
I'm that nigga.
Okay, so back to the comments. Pick up is straightening, not cleaning. So they agree with you there.
Thank you.
Okay. This is coming from Kendall. Being at home with the kids is way harder emotionally, physically, and mentally. And that's coming from a female police officer. There are plenty of times when I know being at home with the kids was way harder than dealing with one's schedule, personalities, moods, cleaning up, toothpaste, hair in the shower, doctor's appointments. So from a female with a male dominant job, the primary caregiver is stressed from managerial. See, this is what I'm saying. This is exactly what I'm saying. This is coming from a police officer. You're under fire every day.
a kid
You have
to
one
a
of the
doctor.
toughest jobs in this
The
country
doctor
as a
is
police
working.
officer, right? You have one of the toughest jobs, right? And you
Oh,
just
here
ask
we
people to
go.
speak. And this person that has one of the toughest jobs is still saying, hey, being that stay-at-home parent is much more challenging than being an officer, right? Not to say that being an officer is easy, but this just goes to show you the level of everything that was said and shared that goes into it. And then you're still trying to invalidate that. But you just
I'm
said in the
not
beginning of this that you're
invalidating
going
it.
to accept accountability and accept and try to be understanding and empathize, right?
I am not invalidating the fact that it's a job. I am just saying that
No,
you
but what you
guys
are,
are
you saying that
y'all
it's not
dragging it.
hard, but it is
It's
hard. It
not.
is. It
It's
is. It
not.
is. If you don't give a fuck
Especially
about your kids and you just want to drag them through the day, then all right,
nah,
that's not
nah.
hard. That's not
Listen,
hard.
man.
Anybody could just sit and babysit. See, and
It's
that's the difference.
okay.
I've also babysat, right? I've also taken care of the elderly in their home, right? I've taken care of them in nursing home, rehab, every type of facility that you could think of with an older person. I've taken care of people with colostomy bags, with dementia, people that's fighting, biting, shitting, pissing, kicking, all kinds of stuff, right? And when I tell you, being a stay-at-home parent is much harder than any of those jobs combined. The level of what you have, and it's not that you don't care about these people, but again, everything has its points. But when you're at home with your children, there's a different level. You can't say, well, I don't give a fuck this. You can't. Again, people say like FTK, all right, cool, but to a certain point, it's not FTK. These are my kids. These are little humans that I'm raising in this world that I got to make sure is prepared and straight in every way.
All right, so listen. This what I'm gonna do. This what I'm gonna do. I swear to God, this what I'm gonna do. Because I know the difference.
Wait. Hold on. So, okay, Kendall, if you want to go live, you got to click the link in the pinned comment at the top. You click it, and then you if you're using a phone, you have to download the app. You don't have to create an account, but you have to download the app to be able to put your name in and then go live. If you're using a computer, you can just click the link and it'll open up and you'll be able to go live. So let's see. We also had somebody said the nanny, like we the nanny. That's right. And someone said, can I suggest a topic? Yes, you can suggest a topic. We would love that. And let's see. So we also got your wife is a God sent blessing to you, being boo. Okay. And those were in capital letters, and that's that. Okay. Does your husband know you got a sneaky link? And then your wife said, word does.
That's the topic they want, I guess.
Yeah, that's the topic they want. Does your husband know you got a sneaky link?
Like I said, man, and I'm not gonna sit here all night on this one topic. Everybody know how I feel about it. And I've expressed myself time after time that men, if you just switch places with them, I'm telling you,
you will have a new level of appreciation, or ladies, you will find out that you married a scumbag.
You will not be able to be manipulated into them saying that it's so hard. Again, I'm not telling you something that I'm thinking. I'm telling you something that I've done. I'm telling you that if the kids are in school from 8:25 till 4, they're getting home at 4.
Another thing too in the chat, whose kids is getting home at 4 o'clock? What school y'all kids go to so I can enroll my kids?
Elementary school kids get out at 3:30. At 3 o'clock.
I never got out. What are you talking
they get
about?
Out at 3 o'clock.
You just keep adjusting these times.
I drive a fucking bus. They get out at 3.
You keep changing the
time. By the time they get home, it's 3:30. Come on, man.
All right,
stop.
You're live. Okay, listen. For me, I just want you to watch this live replay and just count how many times you have adjusted the time on that. Okay, just But anyway, your wife said 3:10.
Nigga, I live here. I live here. Number 3:10. I know it. Go ahead, fellas. I can only speak for y'all. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, the job that they telling you is so hard, it isn't. Washing clothes is not hard. The machine washes them. Folding the clothes when they get out the dryer, you fold them so that by the time you go to work, you don't have to iron them because you fold them hot. You know what I'm saying?
Fold 'em
You
hot.
fold them hot. Then what they do is they don't even put the clothes away, fellas. Let me tell you what they do. They walk in each individual's room and they say, here, you put your clothes away, you put your clothes away, and don't let me find them clothes on that bed when I get back. So they don't put the clothes away. They just fold them and put them in the rooms. That's it. Dinner, they're not making, listen, they're not making the spaghetti sauce. Prego and Ragu already made the sauce. They just heating it up. They just heating it up with the meat. That's it.
You
They
are
just,
unbelievable.
they just heating it up. They not making the sauce.
So okay,
the
did Ragu
Italianos.
did Ragu walk itself into your cabinet, or how did that get there?
What? Come on, man.
How did that get there, and how did they know what day of the week to show up?
The grocery shopping is, listen, fellas, just think about it. The grocery shopping is done on a Saturday or a Sunday, which you're the one driving her to the grocery store. Y'all buying groceries for the week. So she not getting in that car and they going grocery. Come on, Des. Stop.
You just saying, listen, maybe that's how it works in your household, but
Stop.
that's not how it works in my household. I would prefer not to go on the weekends because my kids are younger. Your kids are teenagers. My kids are not. I still have toddlers, and I refuse to bring my toddlers into the supermarket acting like bangy, wild animals while I'm trying to get bread out of aisle 7, whatever the case may be. So I like to go during the week and get it out the way, but whatever. I don't know.
Everybody when you go grocery shopping, y'all know the first thing you tell them kids, what y'all tell them when you get in there? Don't touch nothing. Don't ask for nothing. I don't know
that ain't
about
gonna stop no toddler from acting out when they see something they can't have.
Man, listen, put your hand on this carriage and don't move. Point blank, period.
All right, they can still put their hand on the carriage, not move, and still be wilding out and still be whining because they saw something that they wanted that they ain't gonna get. I ain't got that kind of time. I don't have I ain't gonna deal with you in the supermarket and deal with you in the car and then the car ride home, deal with you at the house because you're still having a meltdown. Now we both having a meltdown, okay? At this point, it ain't gonna work.
I swear to you, we do all of this, and I got an autistic son. And I still get shit done.
You have your autistic son, and what do you say? What do you say? You're not going nowhere with him. Isn't that what you say? You're not going anywhere.
He get in that goddamn grocery store.
Oh, but I thought you said you tell him don't touch nothing, don't do this, don't do that. Kids are gonna be kids, autistic or not. They're gonna act up.
If I could go grocery shopping with an autistic
you don't though. You're not. You don't go into the store with him. You might send your wife in there with him. You're not going inside the store with him. You're not going inside the store with him.
All right, man. Next topic. Next topic.
We already know. So no, you dragging it.
We dragging this one. Let's go. Next topic. What's the next topic?
Well, next topic. We got a comment that wrote in. I feel like everyone's entitled to their own opinion. There's no right or wrong in the situation. That's why you can exercise your freedom of speech, and that's the truth. 100%.
That's her way of agreeing with me without going against the girl code.
It's not a girl code. Listen, it ain't a girl code. It ain't. Now, so we could jump into the next topic that we were gonna go into, or we could quickly address. That comment that came
private
through.
School, 4:00.
No, my kids. I don't know what private school y'all go to. My kids is in private school. They definitely get out at 2:40.
4:00.
2:40. But anyway, okay.
2:40.
2:40.
High school kids get out at 2:30.
2:40. My kids get out 2:40.
All right, next topic, man.
2:40. You could come to the carpool line with me. 2:40.
All right. I already know, man. Fellas. Let me just say this last thing, and then I'm done with it. Fellas, just do me a favor.
You've been asking for favors this whole time.
Participate more into the family setting. Participate more.
Yeah.
And then you'll have an idea of what she goes through. Just listen, Des, of what she goes through, right? Because she can never, I promise you, on the ashes, she can never come to your job and experience what you're going through. You know what I'm saying? So you get a chance and an opportunity to see what her day-to-day is, because she'll never get a chance to see what yours is. That's why she's able to sit and tell you that, all you do is sit down and drive a bus and get transferred. because they don't get the opportunity to go on my job and do a day to day. But you got, fellas, you want to be a good husband, participate in your marriage, participate in her day to day, and by all means, take the stress that she has off of her from 5 and to 8 o'clock. That the kids go to bed at 8:30. God forbid the 3.5 hours. Let's move on.
Anyway, your wife said facts, that's by the way. So just to
I don't
quickly
give a fuck
address
what she say anymore.
Anyway.
She knows that she already knows.
To
I don't give a
quickly
fuck what she
address
says.
the comment that came through of does your husband know you got a sneaky link? My response to that would be
No. That
then-
was a topic. That was a topic. That
Right.
was her topic suggestion. That was her topic suggestion.
Okay, so I'm gonna address that. What are you talking about?
We have other topics that we wanted to talk about. We could bring that topic on another show.
But it's not, I don't feel like it's something that's gonna take, like, if it's a sneaky link, then no, your spouse wouldn't know that, whether it's a husband or a wife. If you got a sneaky link, it's a sneaky link for a reason. It's in the title, it's sneaky. So I mean, I mean, if y'all disagree, y'all could drop it in the chat or jump in the live.
To me, that needs to be a whole nother topic.
You think it needs to be a whole nother? All right, scratch that. Don't drop your comments. We gonna save it because clearly BM got all this. Maybe you got a double life you want to tell us about. Okay,
I do.
Okay, I do. All right. So that'll be a story time for another day.
Yep.
Okay. So one of the other topics that had came up from a viewer request was today's music versus the yesteryear music. And so we could get into that now. And so with that being said, I mean, most of the music today, I don't really feel as much, I still listen to a lot of like old school stuff or, early 2000. Anybody that knows me knows my general playlist is going to be coming from the 90s and early 2000s. Now there are sprinkles of songs that are out today, but I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know, like, I don't feel compelled to talk about, what is it? Your booty hole brown, pussy pink, something. How it go? I don't even know. I never listened to the full song.
Pussy pink, booty hole brown.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm not rapping about that. I'm not. Now there are some ratchet songs. I'm like, okay, like it's the ratchet moments or whatever. But I just feel like it's more. That's more. I feel like most of the female rappers are rapping like that now. You don't really get a balance of, like, okay, you got your ratchet, your hood stuff, and then you got your, okay, like I can vibe to this stuff. Everything, most of it is just like all ratchet. And I don't want to be ratchet all the time.
That's kind of unfair.
What's kind of unfair?
I'm going to tell you. It's kind of unfair because, when our parents heard our songs, they thought the same thing that we think about their songs.
No, I get that, but that's why I'm not saying that it's bad per se. I just think that we have less of a range, a variety.
R. Kelly came out with as the years go on, the songs get more explicit, whatever the fuck the word is. They get more graphic. All right. So
but that's
but back in our day, when R. Kelly first came out and said,
peeing on 13-year-old girls,
he wanted the bump and grind, and it didn't seem like he was ready and all of this. Our parents,
because she was 13.
Come on, man. So
you know what it is? Me and pedophiles, we will never get along.
I mean, we've had that discussion. Anybody that want to know about what we spoke about with the R. Kelly and the pedophile situation, that's episode.
Well, I don't know. Did we speak about the R. Kelly?
Yeah, we covered that. That. That's a whole nother episode.
What do we? Yes, I don't recall right now.
Of course you don't. Because
about how he like peeing on minors and keeping people against their will and manipulating and brainwashing. And we talked about that too.
Anybody that wanna hear what we had to say about R. Kelly and TD Jakes and all of that.
No, see, we did talk about TD Jakes.
Y'all could go on episode, I think
Power Bottom. We talked about that too.
Something like that. But our parents,
have you ever been swallowed up?
Our parents really didn't care about.
Have you ever been swallowed up?
Our parents really didn't, care for our style of music either. You know what I'm saying? So as music get older, they get more graphic. You know what I mean? So I mean, at this point, it's just what you allow your child to listen to. But I want you to understand, I used to hang with, I still hang with somebody, these people, but I used to hang with somebody, and man, you couldn't tell these people that they kids only listen to Weeby 108, and my kids ain't never gonna listen to this, and my kids ain't never listened to that, da 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 da. And man, we was in the car one day and we was listening to some music, and they kids were singing along to the music that we was listening to. So your kids are gonna listen to the shit either which
Well,
way.
I
You know what
don't
I'm saying?
think
It's
that
just a
it's
little.
the
It's just
graphic
it's
stuff
graphic.
per
It's more
se.
graphic.
It's not, but that's not my issue. I feel like 90% of it is that, and less of the other stuff. Whereas I feel like more back in the day, you had that blend. Like if you didn't want to listen to the graphic, you had a lot of options of non-graphic, or you just had a good variety of what was there. Versus today, if you want to listen to current music, 90% of it is going to be graphic, if not more, unless you're going to listen to gospel trap. Like there's not a lot of songs today
Gospel
that are
trap.
like hip hop. Yeah, they got gospel trap. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I had to find that. Nah, seriously, because when
them
I'm in the
niggas
car
going
with the
straight to
kids,
hell.
I'm not listening to Sexy Red. I'm not listening to that because my kids is in the car. So
I
now
mean,
I
you
have
can
to get
monitor.
creative. There's certain songs that I'm not gonna play. I'm not putting on Kids Bop. I don't want to hear no kids singing no the different edited version of the songs. So we found some gospel trap, and it gives me like I could bop my head to it, whatever. But the lyrics is clean. It's okay. And so for me, I just wish that I can like there was more of that happy medium, that in between where you
There
know
is.
I can
There
listen to
is.
it, but it's not as much.
They
It's not as much of a
they they
variety. It's
they
not.
actually sell the clean version of every song.
Yeah, but even still, the message that some of these songs, just because you cut out booty hole pink or whatever, booty hole, like whatever
Pussy
the
hole
case may
pink, booty hole
be,
brown.
well, whatever it is, just because
That's
you
my
blink
song.
that out, the stuff surrounding it ain't, like
I
laying
mean,
in bed licking.
we
Just
we
because they're
try
blinking it out, I don't want to hear my kid hearing laying in bed licking what? Because the next question is, what are they licking, mommy?
we
I don't want to
try
have that conversation with my kid.
we try to monitor the songs that our children listen to. We try. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I never did that. Whatever I wanted to listen to, that's what my kids listen to. But
Yeah, but see,
we
that's the problem, is that a lot of these kids
not the problem.
today, don't know their ABCs, but I bet you they know every word to the Sexy Red songs.
Well, let Sexy Red
Glorilla and
sing.
Cardi B and
Let Sexy
everybody
Red sing
else,
ABC.
Lotto, all of them. They
That,
know all the words to all those songs, but tell them to sing their ABCs. Tell them to read
yo,
a word, read a letter.
your kids will eventually hear this music.
They will
they are going
eventually.
to
They
hear it
will. They
eventually.
will. They will
But
eventually. But guess what? My 5-year-old right now is hearing how to read and write.
I
That's
get
what she
that.
hearing, and learning the stuff in school. But what's 1 + 1? That's what she need to be hearing right now. She is gonna hear the stuff eventually. She's probably gonna be dancing to the stuff eventually, and that's okay. If your grades is up and you eventually get to that point where you listening to, okay, that's cool. But baby, we ain't gonna learn how to sing all these rap songs that you ain't got no business singing about
I'm not.
or
I'm not
rapping about,
saying.
and you
I'm not
don't know
saying.
you fell in school.
I'm not
Kids is
saying you
not
should.
in car seats. They seen it. Parents is driving in the car. They in the middle of the driver and passenger seat,
Yeah.
rapping out with their parents being recorded.
Yeah.
And that these kids don't know how to spell their name or how to write it out.
I'm not
What's your
saying.
mom name?
I'm
Mom.
not saying to
Don't know nothing.
introduce. I'm not saying for you to introduce the kids to the music. I'm not saying that. I'm saying they're gonna hear it one way or the other. I'm not
Of
saying that
course.
the
That's not the
introduction.
point.
But if you, I mean, clean version. But listen, our music was the same. We right now we sound like our parents because our parents used to say the same shit to us. Turn that shit off. They used to say the same shit to us. Now we saying that shit to our kids. We sound like we are parents now. But
Yeah,
at
but
the end of the
these
day,
people,
go ahead.
there's again, I'm just thinking of like how many songs, like it's just so many songs. Like, you know how many times I'll get started listening to a song and be like, oh, gotta turn this off. This talking about up, I'm about to come up, about to lick his ass, up, about to like all this stuff. It's like, yo, what's going on here? I can't even like, what's going on?
I ain't doing that because it pisses me off when I try to hold the music back and then later on they in the bathroom or in their room singing it, they done heard it somewhere else. So I'm not even going through all of that. That just this gonna
Listen,
piss me off because I'm trying to keep it from them, but then they got an auntie, or uncle, or somebody like myself that's gonna be like, just go ahead and rock it. So I mean, again, we sound like our parents. You know what I mean? But our
one of the
music,
comments says some tough Christian drill songs, no cap.
yeah,
It
that's
is. You gotta
that
listen. I'm
sound.
gonna put you
You know how
on.
stupid that sounds. You know how
It's
stupid that
listen.
sounds. Drill,
It's
Chri- drill Christian music.
yeah.
Do you know how stupid that sounds?
Listen.
No, I'm dead ass serious. Do you know how stupid that sounds?
Do you
Some
know how
some.
stupid it sounds to talk about slurping a man's asshole up on the song?
Hey man, listen. They hear it from a song, right?
So why
And
can't they hear? Why can't they hear like
not too many of us. Not too many of
Christian
us.
something?
Not too many of us. You know what I'm saying? Actually, you know what I'm saying? Refrain from using language around our children anyway, so they can put two and two together. I
Well,
mean,
no. If you are using any kind of language around your kid, I mean, at that point, what are you filtering? I mean, maybe it could be the sexual aspect that you're filtering. I don't know. But for me, I don't talk a certain way around my kids, and I don't allow my kids to sit around when people are talking a certain way. Not to say that I feel like they'll never hear it. They've heard things before. They've repeated things before. For that very
you
reason,
got
I don't need them. For that very reason,
goddamn right.
for that for that very
Yeah.
reason, I don't need them sitting around stuff. What you want me to go into story time and tell them about the time
No,
my child said the thing?
no, no.
It's a good story. It's a funny
Nah.
story.
Listen,
But anyway,
all I'm gonna tell you, all I'm gonna tell everybody is, a lot of these comments that what I'm saying that we speak about, you know, I'm speaking from experience. You know what I'm saying? And Des is speaking from logic. You know what I'm saying? She ain't speaking from experience.
from what are you talking about? I'm
You
not speaking from
logic.
experience.
You speaking from logic.
But what are you talking about? I'm not speaking from experience. I just told you. What are you talking about?
A lot of things we talk about, you speak about from logic, not experience.
Okay, so I don't have children that I filter this stuff out from.
No, I'm just saying, like you like no matter what.
This is logic and experience, logical experience.
Nah, it's a lot of things we talk about that you talk about from logic. When we talk about child support, we talk about from logic. When you talk about from logic, I talk about from experience.
Okay, so that
when we talk about you know what I'm saying, divorces and all of that, I'm talking from experience. You're speaking about from logic about what you would think would not happen because you don't know it will eventually happen.
No, but see, but you don't know what my but the thing is this though, you don't know what my no.
That's why the name of the show is called Matter of Opinions. That's because that's got her opinion.
You're right. But here's the thing though, you don't know all of my lived experiences. Just because I haven't signed anything on a dotted line doesn't mean that I haven't had trials that have caused me to look into what my rights are for any topic. It could be divorce, it could be child support, it could be anything. You don't know all of my lived experiences. You know a lot of them, yes, but you don't know all of them. So some of them, like I said, is coming from logic. Some of it is coming from experience. But logical, but okay, you're right. I just said that I didn't go through signing on the dotted line for a divorce, but you don't know what I entailed or endured in my relationship.
So I just want you guys to know that, you know what I'm saying, Des and I don't be arguing with each other.
Oh, we don't take each other serious.
I hear all the time, oh man, you shouldn't let it talk to you like that. Listen, man, that's my daughter. She got her opinion. I got my opinion. I speak from experience. She speaks from logic. What I don't think would happen or what should not happen. You know what I'm saying? Because she's never been through it. But hopefully she'll never have to go through some of this shit because she got a dad like me. But at the end of the day,
that means I need a lot of prayers, guys.
That's what you want to say. Everybody knows. Everybody knows that I'm him. Everybody knows that.
Here we go.
I mean? So, but before we break off and call it the night, because we've been getting a lot of flack for going long. Let me give you my Jerry Springer, my final thoughts.
Oh boy.
All right.
Fellas, I'm not doing the Jerry beads.
No shit.
we'll get the views up then.
That's in Louisiana. That's in New Orleans. I'll tell you. But Fellas, let me just tell y'all something, man. This on some serious shit, and I'm just gonna say this before I end my shit. Is that don't belittle her job if you're not willing to go do it for her for a little while. You know what I'm saying? Don't say taking care of the kids ain't, that hard if you're not willing or haven't had taken care of the children. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, and in the same token, you know, not just your wife, your girlfriend, fiance, you know what I'm saying? Live their life experience so you're not be so that you will not be able to be manipulated into thinking that is more than what it really is. That's just my final thought. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna let Des carry it out.
My final thought is you should seek therapy. And anybody else everybody seek therapy. You get therapy. You get therapy. You get therapy. Everybody get therapy. Take care of yourself. Be happy. Thank you guys for being here. Again, if you haven't already done so, hit the subscribe button and turn that notification bell on, because we're not sending out no more text messages reminding everybody of the lives on Monday. So we're going to see how that goes. See who is going to remember, who is going to see the notification and join. And we're going to test that out and see how that goes. Bam doesn't like it, but we're going to give it a try.
No, I don't.
To see
I
how
like
our little podcast does.
no, because sometimes a lot of the people that I know be like, yo, shoot me the link. We just had Shy on there, and she like, shoot me the link, shoot me the link. I don't think it's that much of a trouble, but
No, but it's
I mean,
not that it's trouble. But
it's
if you're
something that
subscribed and you have the notification on, the link comes to your phone. You got the
yeah, but
link. You just press the button. That's the link.
yeah, but some people are subscribing. They don't have the notification on.
So that's what I'm saying. Turn the notification bell on.
All right,
Turn
so
the notification bell on. Or you could put it, hey, if you got an iPhone, hey Siri, remind me, or I don't know what y'all got in y'all. I'm sure Samsung got something. Hey, you gotta say, hey Droid, remind me. What is it? What do y'all say? What is
I
it?
just put it in as a
Do y'all
reminder.
don't have an AI talking to y'all?
Excuse me, but the Galaxy S24 Ultra is 80% AI. Do your research.
Okay, but like, what do you say? Who do you talk to? What do you say? You just start talking?
Yeah, you just start talking.
Okay, well, hey, set a reminder for Monday, 9 p.m. to join Matter of Opinion Live. Whoever it is, however it go, I don't know. So anyway,
ladies and gentlemen, 3 o'clock come quick. It's always, I promise you, and I swear to you, it's always a pleasure talking to you guys. It's always a pleasure, you know what I'm saying, entertaining you for a little while. You know what I mean?
One thing too, be real quick before we do end this, is I want to say that don't be scared to join live. Bam is working on not dragging people when they come on, because he always you drag TJ. You drag TJ the last live. I know, but still, some people don't know that though, and they might feel like they come on, you're gonna talk about their lashes, their eyebrows, whatever you got on this man hairline. We can't do that. We love we love all of you guys, and we want you to feel comfortable joining the live.
Again,
he'll do better.
So listen, one of our next show might be accountability in Lux Links. What's her Lux Links
Lux Life.
Lux Life. We could jump into that to the sneaky link thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't want her to feel like, or him to feel like we ignoring that. But
okay,
I appreciate you guys.
Thank you guys for being here, and we will see you for the next live. Remember, this is the notification. This is your chance. Set it up. Turn the notification bell on. Send yourself a reminder, but we will see you here next Monday. And thank you guys for being here. Don't forget to subscribe. We out.
Thank you.